Time to look at figures from the exchange, and I have joining me via phone to analyze today's results coming in. He's the vice chairman of Highcap Securities, Mr. David Adonri. Mr. Adonri, good afternoon, sir. Mr. Adonri, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Is that speaking?
Yes, perfect.
Okay.
The market is starting the week negative, despite all of the positives that we expected. Top gainers, we have Nationwide Express PLC, NPF Microfinance Bank, UACN, Jais Bank, and Livestock. Top losers, Presco, Wema Bank, UPL, FTN Cocoa, May and Baker. What do you make of this outing for today, Monday?
Well, it's actually not unexpected that the market may be a little bit weak today, because if you look at the trend from last week, most of the sectors of the market actually declined. So what marked that decline was the huge appreciation of Airtel. So Airtel actually compensated for the decline of almost all the sectors in the market. And so if Airtel did not perform highly like it did last week to save the market, then it's not unexpected that the market will assume its position of a decline today. Because, the interest rate hike is still affecting the market, and that has already caused yields to start rising in the market. And so that obviously would affect the migration of assets in the pro market, which will therefore favor the debt market. Again, we are at the end of the month now. So there is the end of the month wherein portfolio managers rebalance their portfolios. And considering the interest rate hike, it's not unlikely that portfolios are now being rebalanced in favor of the debt market. So that interest rate hike is actually the major factor underpinning the situation in the equities market now. Although there are also some upside factors like a high oil price that is capable of watering down the negative impact of the interest rate hike on equities. But it is now, it's like that rate hike has dominated activities in the capital market.
Great stuff. Then, Mr. Adonri, tomorrow is the last work day for the month of June. So how are you thinking that? How do you think we'll wrap up the month of May?
Yeah, actually, the rebalancing of portfolios ought to lead to the equities market closing strongly at the end of the month, which we call the end of month effect. But that scenario has changed now. Nobody can expect a firm equities market at the end of this month because of the interest rate hike. So a lot of portfolio managers are going to be shifting or migrating financial assets more to the debt market, since the yields are expected to be much higher there. So at the end of this month, therefore, it is not expected that the equities market will close much higher than it did on Friday. I just expect the market closing on a low note.
I must thank you so much, there, Vice Chairman at Highcap Securities.